Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He fires a bullet to the right.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Wants to go up top on second down. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Riles. Touchdown, Florida State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Addison. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got the quick completion. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run inside, it's Dickens. Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the counter. Got a little grass. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. They're all over him. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Hey, man, you're going to have to bring a lot of hats to the party to get this guy down. These big tight ends, they do not go down easy. He's able to make one guy miss, break a tackle, pick up some extra yardage.
Oh, what a move. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. Really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Rush is on. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you can tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brent Evan on the RPO. Pulled to the ground.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Look out! Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Jukes his way for more. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Seminoles in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Hits inside, it's Boggs. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Needs it here on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Here comes the heat. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
From the gun, it's Dickens. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Moving the pocket, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll toss it to the left. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snap to the back. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. A quick pass to the left. Could not make his way to the corner. 2nd and long here. Quarterback keep. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air, it's McKenzie. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. On the move. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side is right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Quick give, it's Dickens. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College!
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, Dave, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll need a bunch on second down. Sees a crease. There he goes. The 30. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Try to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. BC uses a timeout here at second of the half. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Looking for the edge. Pitch, looking for the corner. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Seminoles. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Deep in the end zone, it's Green. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Drop. It's McKenzie. Out wide left, it's Dickens. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
Makes the catch. It's Green. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It just took the quarterback a little too long to find his tight end that time. He's out there by the sideline, wide open. If the quarterback can just get it to him a hair sooner, he's going to have a chance to advance that thing forward, and they're going to get more yards. So the quarterback just has to be able to make his decision a little bit quicker moving forward.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The kick is on its way. Trying to take it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Noles want to crank the tempo. He's changing the play. Fresh center downs going to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
The fake wants to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Gotta make the play on 4th. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Wolverines with a real chance to make this a memorable season. A 7th straight victory following everything that happened last year would put the rest of the sport on notice. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now over to your game at Alumni Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Seminoles head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He fires to the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Out wide right, it's Riles. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Pulls it. He'll toss it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Noles will hustle to the line. Plows his way ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Seminoles will go for it on 4th down. Looking for the marker. And some great 4th down defense against the run. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Maybe a crease. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right side, it's right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Dickens. He breaks a tackle. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Dickens. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Long way to go on 2nd down. Working the ground game. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Play action on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. Oh, look, Mom, one hand. Boston College right back to the line. Delayed handoff, it's Dickens. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got the back over the middle. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're testing the right side here. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback signaling to his guys. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Croma. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This game is a virtual wrap as we take a look at the top 12 scoreboard for Week 10. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Back's got it on the screen. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. It's really not hard to find the difference between this game and the loss last week. Turned it over 3 times a week ago, none today.
And just a great response. Last week, you know, you're probably the reason you lost, and you didn't take care of the football. But now you step out here, you show your team you can bounce back, you can lead, take care of the football, and lead this team to victory.
The play fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Great job by the defense forcing a fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce. The offense bounces back.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Changing the routes with his receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. From deep, it's Addison. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a man, it's McKenzie. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
It's caught. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. This Boston College offense has it working. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. He's got the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickens. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Second down to the air. They're all over him. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Rush is on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Caught behind the line. It's Croma. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under pressure. Keeps it and gets the first down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quick toss. Hard running there. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got a man. It's Wiles. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Run in the red zone. It's Singleton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They give it to him again. Touchdown, Florida State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On the return, it's Green. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapon.
He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's McKenzie. Look out. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of this drive. Throws to the tight end. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here, 1:54 left to play. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. The 20, past the 10. And he's got it and headed the other way, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
And the extra point is good. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Great place to start for this offense. Send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. And the Noles moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Singleton. There is nowhere to go. He has is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Knowles inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. In the red area, it's Singleton. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's McKenzie. Rush right in his face. Out wide right, it's Green. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
2nd and long here.
2nd down.
He's looking to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. One more play to pad the stats. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that